Welcome back, Gremlins, to another full eating video, and today we got Taco Bell. Now we got it again. I wanted to do it again just because there's like a My Taco Bell order trend going on, and so it made me want to go get it, maybe supersize my grilled cheese burrito since I haven't had one in a long time. So we got that today because I've been seeing it all over my TikTok page and YouTube Shorts, so that's what we got today. Where'd my cheese go? Here we go. Make sure this thing is straight. Now we did get a grilled cheese burrito, extra rice, extra ground beef, extra cheese. I think that's it. Large fry, nacho cheese fry, crunchy taco, the Senna twist, and then a beefy 5-layer burrito. So that's what we got today. So let's put, I should have got more cheese. I don't know why I didn't get more cheese. A failure on my part. Everyone gets like all the massive thing of cheese. Yeah, I just didn't do that. I don't have the desire to do that, I guess I'd say. Obviously, like, it looks cool, but I just didn't do it. Oh, and I got extra fiery strips. Man, for my Jersey Mike's video, I forgot a straw. Sorry to cut myself off, but I fully saw I forgot a straw, and I was still inside Taco Bell. I just was really lazy and didn't feel like turning back around, so I just didn't get a straw. But I filmed a full eating video for Jersey Mike's. Then I realized I had it in the lowest possible quality settings. And I guess I just misclicked it when I hit like play on the camera or whatever, but I put in like the lowest quality. So like right now it looks really clear on my camera. I was like, why is it was at night, so I was like, maybe that's why it's so dim or something. Like, I'm not really sure. Like, I turned down my lighting or something. I was like, maybe that's why my camera screen looks so dark. I look afterwards, I literally look pixelated in the video. I was like, oh my god. I was here rambling about games, rambled about a manga I was reading. I was like, whatever. It is what it is. I guess I just won't have a full eating video for that one. Let's see if I can get some cheese on this. Anyways, the manga I rambled on about in the video for Jersey Mike's that I'm not posting because it looks that horrendous. What's that? I think it's Spark in Your Eyes. It's like a medieval romance one. Super, super good. Gives a lot of character backstory. It's a slow burn in terms of romance, but like so good character depth. Art style is really good. A war between like two different regions that went to war. There's other like political warfare going on. There's, I guess you could say, the losers in the war are still like discriminated against in terms of like what's happening afterwards. Like, and then there's like the hero person. There's just a lot of things that tie into it. I try not to go into detail, which I'm like, hero person, discriminated against because they lost the war still, but people still hate them. Like, it's really good. If you like more of like a political concept, medieval sword fighting, like all that type of tied into it. Really good art style, really good characters in my opinion. Every character gets like their own every main character gets their own like little backstory tied into it with like flashbacks and stuff, which I know people think that gets drawn out sometimes, but like trust me, these are really good. Give more character depth. Like it shows that no matter your status, I guess, like you have your own tragedy, especially in times of war. Like I think the wealthiest person from one of the great families or whatever, right? He had like all his older siblings die in the war or whatever, and you know he had to witness that as a kid, and then his mother, I know it's kind of spoiling now, but his mom went like crazy or whatever, and just seeing one kid after another come back dying that she sends off to war, becomes a knight and everything. So very interesting concept. It has like over 200 chapters, so I'm only at chapter like 70 right now or whatever, but I've been reading it for like over a week or so, kind of like sporadically. I read and catch up on my other stuff too, so I highly recommend it though. Aside that, soccer-wise, World Cup, Cabo Verde making round 32. It's amazing. But having to play Argentina, I felt so bad. I'm like, everyone's so pumped, and then you look at their matchup, Argentina. I'm like, no way, dude. To come so far, just have to play Argentina. I felt really bad, can't lie. Also, Belgium finally decided to try, I guess. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, I can't even say that. I still don't think they're playing to their potential. But then people might argue, like, were they ever really like a favorite? I'm like, no, not really, to be honest. Unless they just play out of their minds. They'll most likely end up playing US in round of 16 though, so hopefully they don't. I also don't want to get ahead of myself though, because one thing about USA national team, right? You have to understand the possibilities of underperforming. You know, I asked for extra meat beef too. It really only feels like they gave me extra rice because I feel like I've just been eating rice this whole time. But at least the burrito looks huge for the video, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's okay. For the drink, I got a Baja Blast Zero, which isn't that bad. I think Baja Blast is really good, but for the sake of me eating so much, the Baja Blast Zero is not that bad, right? I'm trying drinking Diet Coke or Coke Zero instead of Coke. I like the taste, as in understand that zero means the same thing. But I mean like the taste disparity between the two is like not much. Also, today is Saturday, June 27th. I'm trying to understand what's with these scheduling for the games. I'm really lost. Like, today's like 2, or was it? Is it 3 games at 4? Or is it like games at 2, at 6, and at like 8 or something like that? Either way, I just don't understand. Like, I mean, can we not space it out? Like, it's a Saturday. Like, you could have spaced out the games. Now I understand stadiums and everything like that, but it's the weekend. Like, how can you not have a game earlier in the day? You had 8 games earlier in the day other times of the week. So why on a Saturday now it's like pack all the games at 4, 6, and whatever? I'm just like I would enjoy to watch games all day today. Or if I wasn't even locked in with it, just like have the games playing to where if I'm somewhere in my place, I can hear it, right? So I was like these scheduling times are kind of weird. Also, I keep seeing more and more stuff about it, and yeah, the logo looks whack for the World Cup. I never realized how much effort everyone else put into it, and yeah, I mean, everyone says it could just be made in Canva, and honestly, it probably was made in Canva. There's not that much effort put into it, sadly. Dude, this table. I think what else I yapped about in Jersey Mike's video. Oh, I talked about the change back to this like background. Excuse me. Let me talk to one of my friends who watches the videos and everything. He says he enjoyed the uniqueness of the background, and I moved back to like an OG, which is just moving the table over on my couch, honestly, to the background. movie from a different side of the couch with the Chainsaw Man in the background and the Foo Fighters Chainsaw Man posters. You might not be able to see in the long form, you can see in the short form, like the actual posters. I can't remember how it's cropped on my landscape camera right now. Oh yeah, just talking about trying different things. We're trying to figure out what food works for my page. So I always like to, enjoy recommendations and everything. Ironically, I feel like YouTube really likes Dave's Hot Chicken because I feel like Dave's Hot Chicken's videos, those have done good for me short form on YouTube and everything, but not as well as on TikTok. And there's like different things that work and everything. But some people always do certain videos and they always blow up for them. Just being like in the, I guess, creator space for it and everything. Like a bunch of obviously I keep up with a lot of the full-time mukbangers and everything that do it every single day. Excuse me, and that's what they do to make money for full-time. And it's interesting, right? Like they do certain videos and it always blows up. And I can do almost the same exact thing, but obviously my own way. Those videos never take off. It's kind of like finding your niche or finding how you get pushed out. And we're kind of like a downturn at the moment, so I'm trying to find another one besides Little Caesars that gets my TikTok to jump. So try to do this. Obviously didn't really do it the my Taco Bell order way, but I got what I enjoy. So the grilled cheese burrito, which is what everyone has been getting, but I want to try it souped up. I always get a box. I get a box and like extra nacho cheese fries. And I haven't had the grilled cheese burrito in a while. I don't think I did that in the past couple Taco Bell, so I got that too. I don't know if I've done it. Maybe I've only gotten it just me eating Taco Bell, but I don't know if I've done it for a video with getting the grilled cheese burrito with the box. So I usually get a box in like a sweet that's new, and like the nacho cheese fries. I'm like, okay, that's enough. I don't need another main thing, because I usually get chalupas or something, which I don't know why I do. I always kind of regret it afterwards. I'm like, to me the chalupa's kind of overhyped, I can't lie. But yeah, so what I really talked about was, one, that mod was spark in your eyes. I think I talked about Jungle Juice in a different video before this. And then, yeah, just talk about page, trying to grow. Trying to bring community with like the Gremlins thing. I know other people use Gremlins as like a thing, but obviously this is related to food. It's just like a different community of Gremlins, I guess. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I said a one-liner for this video, or like an intro piece. I don't think I've talked to anything in this video. I'm really better at just flowing naturally talking to the camera like this. But I am trying to come up with like, do all this, like, ooh, like, head bob, and that's not me. Even if it's like the best thing I've ever had, I'm not that person that's like singing and dancing as they eat. I'm just genuinely enjoying the food. So I can't take a bite and go, and do all this head bobbing, or people that go, I like do all this hand things or head nods and everything. I guess for emphasis, but it's like, now you can't get me doing that for every single like McDonald's video. Like I don't feel that passionate about my McDonald's order, you know what I mean? I don't feel that passionate about this Taco Bell order to be like, ooh, that's the one, you know what I mean? I'm gonna eat it because I'm hungry, because it's good. That's the end of it. So the one-liners feel so forced to me that I'm not really good at it. I can sit here talking about whatever I want to talk about this food, talk about anime, talk about sports, World Cup right now, But you're trying to get me to like force myself to come up with a one-liner besides my like tagline, right? Like, "What's up, Gremlins?" Yeah, it's just not flowing as good, and I end up cutting it almost if I feel like I'm too awkward. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, I know people keep asking about when is my partner going to be in a video again. I did convince her to do one this summer. So, now she did not agree to doing a long form video. So short form, you'll see a video of me and her, hopefully at some point soon. I told her she can pick the place and we'll do a video together. So we'll see. We'll see what it is. She's the one that honestly helps me with what, like cravings and stuff. Like, oh, like, what should I get? It's like, oh, well, I would, you know, like, oh, I want to eat this. I'm like, okay. A lot of times I'm not craving like a certain food. For me, it's always more like a, like since I do this every other day for these videos, like the day of when I'm supposed to do one. So like the day in between, I'm like good. I'm eating clean. My stomach has no cravings. My stomach's, you know, I don't want to eat. Most days it's good. If I eat something like crazy, like Dave's Hot Chicken, right? Or with Dave's Hot Chicken Bulldog or Bulldog and Wingstop, yeah, like my stomach's not having a good day afterwards. But like then following day, whatever, when I was supposed to do another mukbang, I almost start craving, I guess. Like my body got used to it, so I start craving like something besides just my like meals, regular meals I eat for work, which is my carbs are always red potatoes or rice. So you have ground turkey or chicken, and then I have like vegetables that might have some type of sauce with it, like a salsa or like a homemade salsa or like a guac cup or whatever for extra fats, because I don't eat a whole lot of fats on days I don't do mukbangs, so that's the only caveat, right? But yeah, so on the days I am planning to mukbangs, I was like mukbangs, whatever people call it. Day I'm planning to do a video, like my body just like instantly craves it. I guess it's kind of weird. I think it's weird. I'm just craving like a splurge, which I guess it's not a bad thing because if I'm not doing it, I'm fine. Like the other day, I didn't want to do one for 2 days because I was like, oh, I'm not working that day. I'll just do a video the day of and be able to post it late in the day. And I'm like, okay, like I was fine for the rest of the day. But, you know, still like craving something, right? I'm saying I'm not that down bad for doing these videos. Like my body's not that down bad to eat something out. I don't even know how I got on that topic, to be honest. Oh, anyways, she did say she will do a video sometime soon. I got that agreement. She's picking the place, so we will see. She's the opposite in terms of like, she's good at the one-liners or like the sounds, or she's the type that dances as she eats. Me, on the other hand, I'm not, so like, it'd be probably awkward if we're both on camera because I could just talk and I might just be talking the whole time. I don't want her to feel awkward, so don't let her fool you. Excuse me. She's the one that wanted to start the page, so don't let her fool you. But anyways, I have talked long enough. I procrastinated my eating. I still got things to do today. So I appreciate you all for tuning in if you get it to this point. Always like and subscribe. Trying to build a bigger community of people that want to watch this, hear me ramble. And when I say that, obviously, like, love the support, right? People are like, oh, they just want more subscribers. But at the same time, I want interaction. So I love to be able to respond to people's comments, either in a funny way or just honest way. Like, I really appreciated one time when someone asked me what my favorite manhwas are. Great question. Been waiting for a question like that. Made me happy to finally see a question like that. So keep staying tuned. Keep staying in tune with what I have next. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next video.